welcome back to Weekly Wins. I'm LeeAnna Smith, Director of Development here at the Grant County Rescue Mission, and I'm here today at Renewed Gas City with local author, my mom, Sherry Furnish.
Hi.
So you have some exciting news, right?
I do.
Hey, can we start over?
Welcome back to Weekly Wins. I'm LeeAnna Smith, the Director of Development here at the Grant County Rescue Mission, and I'm here today at Renewed Gas City with local author, my mom, Sherry Furnish.
Hi, everybody.
And you have some really great news about some stuff that you've had go on in your life, right?
I do. I am a writer. I was an English teacher at Oak Hill for 34 years, and so writing has always been a passion of mine. And I discovered this past summer that one of the short stories, nonfiction, that I had written eons ago was going to be featured in their book, The Blessings of Christmas. And so I was quite shocked and humbled and excited that they chose my story.
And that's a Chicken Soup for the Soul book.
Yes. Yes.
So everyone knows. I mean, I grew up reading Chicken Soup for the Soul books. So it's a really big deal.
I think so, yes.
We have a local author right here in Grant County featured in a Chicken Soup for the Soul book. Tell us a little bit about the story. Don't tell us the whole story. Tell us a little bit about the story. Well,
the story, as I said, is nonfiction, so it is an actual, true situation. It's a story that I often use with my students in my 7th grade English class to teach them how to be descriptive. So the story was set, oh gosh, your sister was in her stroller. So my youngest daughter, Lexi, was probably not even 2 at the time. So we're talking about 26 years ago. And it was right near Christmas, and I was in a rush, and I was one of those very anxious moms trying to get everything done for Christmas, and I had to run to Hills department store.
That takes us back a little bit.
So that just dated me completely. But we had a situation, a health situation with my mom, and we had moved in with my mom, closed our house down, and all of us moved in and spent the last few months of my mom's life with her. But I was feeling a little overwhelmed with things and feeling a little selfish. I'll admit that. So we went to Hills to see about getting some last-minute Christmas presents. So I'm dragging 3 daughters with me, lovely, wonderful daughters with me, who were children at the time and very excited about Christmas and going shopping. And Lexi was in her stroller. So we went inside, and I'm rushing down the aisles trying to find just the right present. And all of a sudden, I hear a very faint voice, but a male voice. And this gentleman, the typical grandfatherly looking gentleman, stops me and he says to me, "Would you mind if I borrow your little daughter?" And normally my chin would have dropped, and then we would have run the other way. But something stopped me, and I'm not going to tell the rest of the story. I will tell you that man, I believe, was sent to me from God the Father to teach me a very important lesson that this mama needed to know.
That's a good teaser. It's a very good teaser.
It is, and my kids in 7th grade would always say, "But Mrs. Furnish, you have to tell us the rest of the story."
So you can hear the rest of the story. We're actually going to have an author event this weekend. So you can come to Renewed Gas City this Saturday, December 4th. Mrs. Furnish, as some of you know her, Sherry Furnish, as a lot of you know her, Mom, as I know her, will be here signing books, and she's going to do a reading. So you can buy a book here, she can sign it for you here, and then you can listen to her read the story as well. She'll be doing the same at Renewed Boutique and Thrift in Marion from 1 to 2:30. So there's an hour and a half here, 11 to 12:30, an hour and a half in Marion, 1 to 2:30. So there's no reason for you to miss it. Calling all former students of Mrs. Furnish particularly, come out. You can get your copy of the story that you probably all know, see it in a book, which is a big deal.
And this is part of the story. So this little bear is 26 years old and has been important to me. It sat in my classroom. Now it sits at home and on one of my shelves. And you can find out how this little bear is connected to the man who asked to borrow Lexi. I also wanted to note that all the proceeds from the book sales will be donated to the mission.
Isn't that wonderful? So come out, support a local author, hear a wonderful story that will bless your heart, I'm sure, and support Life Change at the Grant County Rescue Mission. Life Change happens here because of you.